What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right.
D.
All right.
Hey.
Listen, what's up? It's your boy MG with 800 Entertainment. You're now tuned into the Mike City Podcast. Today's a special interview. We're interviewing the director, the writer, the producer of the movie, The City Beautiful. Say what's up to Mr. Boss Hippie JASE Cook himself.
What's happening, you beautiful motherfuckers, you? It's your
Yeah,
boy Boss the Vibe Guy. We about to turn up, man. Let y'all hear about some of these good movies we out here making, man. With my
definitely.
dog, my brother, man. 800.
Definitely. Mr.
Yeah.
800 himself, MG. So, Boss Hippie, man, the movie The City Beautiful is a really good movie. I just got done watching it. I wish we could have did this interview in person. I like to interview people right next to me, but I don't mind, reaching out and getting an interview any way possible because, people need to hear it. You got a movie out now, right now that's out on Amazon and Tubi, and it's a really good movie, bro. Tell me where you got the concept from. What inspired you?
Man, being in Orlando, it was overall just me riding with the little homie. And originally, I made it as like a promotional tool. Like, that was my mind frame. I had an artist, Young Burns. Shout out to Burns, original AA. I want
Shout out,
to
Burner.
I want to do like a bigger type of promotion. I'm thinking a movie. Like, I grew up in the 90s. We watched P and them do movies. We watching all these people do movies. It's not just music. They added more. And I wanted to do movies before I even wanted to do music. I was born in LA. So it was like, I just brought the two together, and I had Burn, and I wrote this story, but the story itself was rooted in a lot of different things. The story wasn't just cut and dry. I want to make a movie for this young nigga, and then we just gonna write this story. Like, that actual story came from pieces from shit. Me and all my brothers, me and you, me and my brother Oaks, me and J Love, me and Mega. Like, that story itself it's a brother story. It's about brotherhood.
So you drew
And
inspiration from a lot of different relationships that you had.
most definitely, most
I mean,
definitely.
that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Um, how long did it take you to film the whole project?
That movie was 10 years in the making. I wrote it back in 2012. We tried to film it twice over that time between 2012 and 2018. We tried to film it twice. We didn't get it how we wanted it. We pretty much shut it down. And then Big Time, shout out Big Time. He came to me in 2019 and was like, "We're gonna shoot this fucking movie." And I said, well, I just got one request, and that request was, let me really get the cast I want. Because
So
before that,
basically in 2019, you guys started to take it really serious to put this movie project together.
that's when we put our first pieces. Well, that's when we put this iteration that you guys see. Because we've the last two times we tried to film it, we was pretty serious about it. We just didn't know what we know now. So we had to learn to get to the point where we can say, all right, we can actually do a film now instead of just saying, let's try to do a film. And that's kind of what we arrived at in 2019. It was like, we got the equipment, we got the know-how, we shot X amount of things at this point. Let's do it.
Let's go for it.
And shit. I want to, like I said, my biggest thing was the cast. Because prior to this cast that we put in the movie, the cast is really the crew. Like, whoever was around me, that was who the cast was. At one point, Swish was Ricky, and that didn't work. Shout out Swish, I love you, Swish. It just didn't work. But fucking, it's
A lot
I
of
had to
people
get,
had
I had to
conflicting
get.
schedules.
It wasn't
A
even
lot of people had
schedules. It was more so the believability of the people playing these roles. Like, a movie can be, it's on a piece of paper, it's a story. It ain't gonna turn a movie unless motherfuckers come and really, really act. If not, it's just gonna be motherfuckers just on camera, just looking. Hey, I did this today. You did. We don't want that. We want you to like embody this shit. So I had to get the right cast, and that was like the bottom line for me. Like, every single character needed to be that person, that character. They need to feel it, so that way when we filming, they can actually like embody it. And some points it felt like we wasn't even filming. It was just like, this is just life happening right here. And Yeah, that was like the biggest component. So 19, he came to me. I told him I need my cash. He said, go do what you do. And I went and got my cash, man, and shit. All the motherfuckers showed out. All y'all, everybody's watching, y'all all showed out, man.
Oh yeah.
Point, Ricky, fucking random. Call me out by your character name, so you know, chime in if you want your real name. But yeah, they did their thing,
So
man.
once you guys started filming in 2019, it took you what, a good solid year to finalize the movie?
Oh no, it took us 2 years to finish, to film, edit, put it all together. It's about 2 years total from actual starting of filming. We actually put did our first readings, put our first person on camera. It was about 2 year process, and
Okay.
it was not easy. Not easy.
Not
It
easy.
was,
Okay. How many different how many different actors would you say you had all together?
total, we counted, it was about 58 total. That's including extras. That's including the people who you don't see, because there's some scenes that was cut
Deleted.
because for whatever reason,
So
right?
you got a cast
So
of 58.
yeah,
Got you.
and
How many was in the main cast? The main cast.
it's two main characters, and then I look at it like tiers. You have your two main characters who drive the story, and then you have like another 5 characters who are actually like what's happening in the story.
Supporting.
And then the rest of everybody, right, supporting. And then everybody else is kind of like bringing the city alive while this story is happening. So, like I said, one of the biggest characters in the story is the city itself. Like, we tried to really showcase the city, what it looked like, what it smelled like, the areas. We ain't just pop up and film this. This area look nice. Like, nah, it meant something for us to be in these certain places that we shooting in. And it just brought that, it brought more credence to the film and the story itself, at least in my eyes anyway.
Got you. Got you.
Uh,
So
yeah.
how many different writers did you have put the script together, or was it really just you?
I wrote this whole thing in 2012. In 2019, when we was getting ready to do the actually film this latest iteration, Big Time added the scene that we got with Haitian Jew. He wrote that scene, and there's a couple other parts he put in some lines, and then on set we let depending on the scene, we let people improv certain parts, not the whole thing, but if it feels natural, go what feels more natural than being pigeonholed to what's right here on this paper.
Got you.
So we
Got you.
had that open feel, but it's still, we stick to the mission. Like, we soldiers at heart, so we know we have a mission. We're gonna stick to that mission. But hey, if something needs to happen, that it needs to veer a little to the left, as long as they being way to the left, I'm cool. We're gonna rock it. As long as it look good, as long as we bringing integrity to the story.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So
Yeah.
it's a really good movie, man. I actually watched it myself. Um, I noticed a lot of cameos from a lot of people that I know from Orlando, which was really cool. How you brought everybody together from the east side, from the west side, from like damn near downtown,
Yeah.
Kissimmee.
That
Some
was
of them are artists.
when I made my casting request, that was really like the basis of it. How can I get as much of the city in this as possible? And I don't know people. I know people do remember, because I was on like a crusade for like a year trying to get everybody. Hey man, got a role. Hey man, and I was sitting up some of everybody to do something. And I got a lot of yes, obviously. I got a lot of no's. I got a lot of we'll sees. But overall, I feel like everybody who made it was who was supposed to be in it. And shit, we, like you just said, we connected all these different parts of the city.
Yes, you
Like,
did.
me not being from Orlando, and this is not a knock on nobody in Orlando, but I don't feel they would have been able to give it a broader view, just simply because if I'm from a neighborhood, I want to show you my neighborhood. I'm not from the city. Well, now I am, but I had to come to the city, experience the city as a whole, so I can give the world the city as a whole, and not just, this is just this part of town right here. Like, I tried my hardest with everything in me to give a full view of Orlando. The Orlando I was introduced to when I moved here, green, thinking Orlando was just something, and I found out very quickly, like, oh yeah, this is something. and it needs to be seen, it needs to be spoke about, it needs to be out there. And
Orlando's
I had the
got a
chance to
lot
do
of different scenes. A lot of scenes. You got the college scene,
right.
you got the downtown clubbing scene, you got the artists, music artist scene, you got the battle rap scene, you got the reggae scene, you got the hood scene with the dunks. You got a lot of different
All of
cliques
it.
and
And we
crews
put
that you
in it,
can navigate to. Mm-hmm.
right. We try to put all that, like even the scenes, like I'm letting people, whatever you speak, like the Spanish scenes, I wrote it. I didn't write it in Spanish, but I wrote it and I told them deliver it in Spanish. The scene with Haitian Jew, I don't know how to write Haitian, but I told them deliver this in your native
Yeah,
tongue.
and just
And
translate it.
something, yeah, something that we can really incorporate and bring everybody in. Like it's a big city and there's a lot of different things going on, like we just stated, and I just want to cover everything in it. Like I'm not gonna call this shit City Beautiful and only talk about the trail. And I'll call that shit OBT, bit. But
I like how you put all of the street signs and the transitions of the movies, like
shout out,
Holden and
bro, big time. We definitely that was
Paramore,
something very thought out.
Orange Blossom Trail.
Hell
I
yeah,
seen y'all niggas shot them little hoods out. I said, look at these niggas, man. It was
yeah,
pretty
man.
dope.
We just wanted to make
Um,
sure we represent the city right.
Definitely. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? It was a good storyline. You know what I'm saying? Good transitions throughout the movie. You know, being that this is your first movie, right? I bet you caught the bug now to you want to do more movies and stuff. How many more projects have you already started on? Because I know you already are lit.
Hey man, let me tell you this, man. Since we shot City Beautiful, we've shot in another 3 more movies.
What gets you?
And we have another,
Congratulations.
thank you. We brought back some actors from City Beautiful. We got some new actors going on from Tampa. Uh, we've been working, man. This is kind of, like I said earlier, this is what I wanted to do before I even thought about doing one song. As a kid in LA, I just wanted to make movies like Spike Lee, John Singleton, and shit. I was blessed to music actually carried me to Florida to meet everybody. So I got to give it up to music for even being that bridge. That would be it. But I would, in my mind, in my feeble mind, I thought it would be at a different level. But nah, I learned it at the ground level, and I'm feeling like invincible right now. Like ain't no Hollywood person came and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Yo, this is how we gonna do this. This is how it should be done." Like we came in and did it ourselves with no schooling, and that shit looked good. We put it everywhere that they gonna put their shit at. So it's like I feel good about it. I'm like,
That's what's
this is
up.
this is something.
I mean, you might not have had no schooling in the film industry, but you definitely have been a person within the industry behind the scenes, whether it's artistry, management, showcasing. You know, you have your foot in the game from the knowledge that I have. A lot of people might not know all of the long years you put into the entertainment industry, but now that you're into the film industry with all of the content, they're definitely going to feel that rain coming from you. So, you know, I salute everything you guys got going on. City Beautiful is a really good movie. It's a very good start. Let's put it like that. If that's your start movie, first time in the game, I know it's sky's the limit from there. And for everybody listening, that boy got the movie on Amazon Prime and Tubi. So right now, you can go check them out on Amazon Prime and Tubi and watch The City Beautiful. It has a raid cast of actual native Orlando people and people who just live there, you know, over the group that planted their roots. Everybody in the movie is definitely somebody interesting from Orlando. So that's awesome. And you know,
For the city. Shout out Intervision TV, man. I try to I rep for Central Florida. Like you know me, I try to rep all the crews. I try to fuck with everybody who I fuck with out there, and I do it genuinely because shit, people don't fuck with us, man. Like this right here is like the purest form of art. Like we not the signed people that's gonna get forced down your throat. We're not the people that somebody just asked me that the other night. Have I seen something you in? Like what you getting right here is like that pureness right here. Like can't
hey,
fake this.
now you can tell them,
Can't fake this.
go stream my movie. You know how major
Shit,
it is?
you know I do. You know
Go
I do.
stream, go stream his movie. It's The City Beautiful. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. You can watch it on Tubi. It's lit. It's a very good movie, independent film representing Black people, Spanish people, all walks of people, giving people opportunities to showcase their talents. You know, not only that, I'm not trying to be biased, but my son has a small cameo in the movie. Matter of fact, both my sons got a small cameo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the little clip on there.
Small, it's a small cameo, but it ain't no small cameo.
Nah,
That's
that
a
shit
little
was
joint
legit.
right there, man.
That shit was legit. I'm proud of that boy, man. He made his way in the
Hell
movie.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Showing his talent
Yeah.
and just to be able to tell his friends or tell whomever, hey man, I'm in the movie. It's on Amazon Prime right now. I'm in the movie. Let's go to Tubi. Watch it right now. Stream it. Boom.
We got IMDb credits, so everybody that's a part of this, everybody got IMDb credits, so you can go and talk a little bit more. Like, I don't just do movies, like, I'm getting accredited for doing movies. And that's
What's
what we
up,
want
bro?
to bring. Like, that whole vibe that we did with music, like, that was my niche with music, trying to make up and coming artists look as big as possible. Putting them on the same platforms, the Tidal, Amazon, etc., etc. Putting them in the same places you're gonna see your favorite artists. Going to the same shows, going to the same venues. I'm doing the same thing with movies. That way, you can't say you ain't catching it. You can't say you ain't seeing it. We're putting it in the same places. We ain't filming them and throwing them on YouTube, but it's gonna get lost in the sauce. We're trying to make sure we bring that something a little bit special to it, a little bit different, to just show people that we doing this for real. Now we ain't sitting here saying we got all the money in the world, we the biggest producers ever. We just some young, hungry black men, veteran street cats that we want to do this. We want to do it, and we ain't
Sometimes
want to
that's all
wait for
it
nobody.
takes. A little bit of ambition.
That's it. We ain't waiting for somebody to come and pick us up. We ain't waiting for someone to come because they ain't gonna come to Orlando and find us. They're not gonna come to Tampa and find us. They're not gonna come to all these little spots we at and find us unless we put it in their face. And I'm here to put it in their face. So y'all gonna sign somebody up out of this gaggle, whether it's one of these actors, one of these artists. You're gonna get somebody out of this because they're part of something great. We creating a whole culture here that we trying to do. And that's just my thing. Like,
I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
waiting on the
a big
industry.
wave you got going on. You know, giving people, like I said, man, a lot of people that we've been dealing with a lot of music, but putting people in movies makes them feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? To watch themselves on the screen, it's like, damn, I just did that shit. I'm in the motherfucking movie. You know, I get to display my talents and show people that this is what I can do. I'm an actor or an actress. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know, while I'm at it, real quick, everybody who's watching this interview or who's going to watch this interview, make sure you hit like and subscribe on the Mike City Podcast on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Mike City Pod. That's MIC City POD. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. This interview right here is brought to you by 800taxnow.com. If you need your taxes done, make sure you tap in with 800taxnow.com. And shout out AA Life, Hustle Man Regime, UP. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out a few people that was in the movie. I saw Wood Grain, I saw Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I seen Sam. I seen what's my Spanish guy's name? I apologize, but I know his name.
Streets.
Streets, man. Diesel headbanging streets, man.
Badass motherfucker.
Yeah, I seen that nigga in the movies. I seen all them niggas, man. So shout out them. It's a very good look. Very, it's being a young black man putting out your own project, dog. We salute you. You know, in any way that we can help you put out more content or help support it by sharing it, spreading it to the world. You know what I'm saying? Giving you an interview or somebody from the cast to interview. Maybe they want to get on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And Mike City is the brand. You know what I'm saying? 800 Entertainment is the company. So everybody, tap in. Make sure you watch the movie. So let's move on, man. You said you shot 3 other movies so far. What are the names of those movies?
We got Thirst Trap, which is coming out around Valentine's, tentatively. We're in the last stages of that. We got All I Want for Christmas. It's a Christmas film we was trying to get by this Christmas, but it's not going to be ready. So that probably will be ready for next Christmas unless we do something special and drop it before. And then we have Levels out in the O. Big movie. Levels is something serious. It was directed by my boy Ruff. I helped him write it. We came together with a lot of concepts, but he really put his hands on it, and I give him all the respect and love on that one, just being a part of it. But we all help. That's what we do. We help each other. He came on the film. He did some filming. I returned the favor. What you need from me, we gonna get it done, and we still learning as we going. So things that he learned on my set, I went to his set and learned some things, and it's just
That's
that
what's
back and
up.
forth. And that's what we try to do here. Like, we trying to start something with everybody. Like, if you trying to do something, we're not trying to shut nobody off. Just come serious. If you come serious, man, we more than likely we gonna rock, and we gonna get
For
some stuff
everybody who's
done.
just tuning in real quick, I'm interviewing JASE Cook from Hustle Band Regime. He's a young brother. He's a producer. He's an actor. He's a director. He's an artist.
Okay.
He's put out 4
At the
movies
bottom.
in the last 2 years.
Oh, that
And
one. And Chicken Talk was the other movie.
Chicken Talk.
Say again.
Chicken Talk. That one is out right now. And yeah, that's a great movie too. It's a race. It's about race. All
Okay.
these movies have different things too. Like, I'm
think I
not
gotta
trying to cookie cutter these stories. Like, all these stories are different.
Well, his main movie, your main movie, which is City Beautiful, it's about Orlando, is out right now on Amazon Prime and also out right now on Tubi. So if anybody has those streaming services, go ahead and watch City Beautiful, produced by JASE Cook from Hustle Man Regime. Now, we spoke about all of the movies that you've been doing, brother, which is good. Once again, give you a round of applause for all of that. But we do know your background from doing the history, right? We know that you've been producing music for years, bro, making beats. Talk to us about that.
Man, yeah, I came to Florida doing music. I came to Florida. I had a deal, artist development deal with Slide. That was way back in 2008, and that's what even brought me to Florida. And from 2008 to really 18, I was just
So I need to come on the other side.
put music out, working with different artists. I started producing, just trying to get all these things going with artists. That's where AA came from.
So let me see.
Before AA, I had Hustle Man overseas. This is something that I keep going because these are like my brother's brothers. So AAUP is me just that whole life. My music life is just coming into one big thing.
Let's see. Starbucks.
Producing, managing.
That Starbucks right there on the corner. Is that next to the car wash?
Rapping, doing it all. I'm just music, man. I was born in music. My daddy was a musician, so it was like natural. But his son wanted to make movies. So,
and I see a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, man. Fucking
So
down.
Okay, so I need to be going towards the BP, correct?
So that nigga put his seatbelt on.
Okay.
About to get out.
Anyway, so that's what's up, man. So you say your daddy was a musician, inspired you to get into music at an early age.
Make this right up under these lights.
Okay.
Kind of did it out of spite for him, but that music shit just caught me. It just caught me. But I was like, I'm not doing that shit. He did it. But once I started, and once I got to Atlanta and started rapping in 5th grade, this shit was just there.
I think I just left this place. I swear to God, I did. I did just leave this place.
So tell us about your artist.
You hear me?
Yeah. Tell us about your artist.
We got Poussey from the Bay, who's actually my little cousin from the Bay, from Cali. You know, we had to bring our West Coast flavor down south. She has an album out right now. She's also, me and her are award-nominated producers and artists. She was nominated for Project of the Year this year. She was nominated for Best New Female Artist, and she was nominated for Video of the Year for Class Clown. Hell yeah! And we got Uncle Kobe. He's my band. Me and Kobe been rocking 20 years. We family. Families know each other.
Kobe.
Kobe, you know, hey, he uncle to y'all. Yeah, I've been rocking since we were teenagers.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Shout him out, man. Show some love.
Hell yeah. Uncle Kobe got 2 projects out, Pushing My Glasses Up, book 1 and book 2. We dropped both of them within 4 or 5 months of each other. Over this past 2022, we dropped 12 albums, one every month. One from January all the way up until this month. We dropped the album every month.
All different artists?
I dropped 4 myself. Kobe dropped 2. PJ dropped 1. My little brother Switch Casso dropped 1. Casso World Fire album. Then we did a compilation.
Shout out Switch. Shout out Currency, man. One time.
Yeah. And we did
shout out everybody in Tampa right now. Everybody in Tampa. Shout out everybody in Orlando. Yeah.
Tampa. You know I was out there rocking my jersey at the game and shit.
Broward County. Shout out everybody in Dade County, Miami. Shout out all those people in Fort Myers that we fuck with. Shout out everybody in Jacksonville we fuck with. Shout out everybody in Georgia. You know, I'm just doing a little roll call. A lot of talented people down south. Don't sleep on the south. A lot of talented people. You know what I mean? I give my dog credit over here. He put a lot of projects out. He did a lot of music, a lot of movies. Basically, what he got going on, making sure that he's staying productive, staying positive, and handling all of his business. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else can do it. You know? Anybody else can do it.
ESD. I survived being out here in the streets doing our thing. I rep for those who feel they can't do nothing. Like, man, I don't know what else to do, so I just get up and do it. So goddamn, I try to motivate other people to do it as well. Like, we sat in Iraq, and I remember being in Iraq thinking, there's no way on earth I'm ever gonna put a song out. So what we did was we made 50 mixtapes over there, and we put our own shows together over there. And that's the spirit that I always carried with me everywhere I went. Like, I don't think I can get on that stage, so I'm gonna make one right here and turn all the eyes to here. And that's kind of been like my thing ever since I can remember.
Yeah.
I don't gotta go. We hot enough to bring that shit to us.
Trendsetter. You know? Yeah. Definitely. Slow motion on this shit. You know how it goes.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Hey, big salute to you, man, because people don't know, me and you having this conversation here. Me and you go so far back, and we brothers, bro. Like I'm saying it to y'all. I don't have to say it to him because he know this is something we ain't got to really say.
Yeah. This
like my brother for real. We really been, I don't like using these young niggas terms, but we really was out there in the trenches together, really doing what we had to do for our families. And really this AA thing started. It's a 4 horsemen thing, but these 2 brothers right here, I ain't holding nobody. Like, it's me and him.
Yeah.
Much love to Mega. Mega was shotgun. Much love to Big Time. He was shotgun.
Yeah.
Betty Goops, whole gang. But
everybody.
MG sat there and said, he said, American Amsterdam. And I looked at my nigga and said, you motherfucking right.
Yeah.
And that shit in my motherfucking skin, nigga. That shit in my skin, nigga. I'm an AA nigga till I die. You already know. I'm rocking American Amsterdam apparel right now, man. Yeah. What you talking about? Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That part.
So,
that part.
Dog,
I mean, basically, we've been down for over a decade. We've been in the entertainment somehow, some form, some way. My nigga used to come to my studio back in the days when I used to have a warehouse. We used to make clothes and shit. We used to have clothing lines, and we was really outside running. But now, you know, we're more corporate in this entertainment, and we try to help the younger people and even people our own age. We trying to help, bruh. I'm tired of seeing people half-ass shit. I'm tired of seeing people faking like they want to do something that they can't. When you can big dog step just by putting your mind to it and following through. That's what I preach out here. If you follow through and put your mind to it, anything is possible. Look at my dog right here. He got all these motherfucking movies he done put out. Excuse me. He done put out a lot of movies. And he ain't putting them out for free, put them on YouTube, and he putting them on Amazon Prime. He putting them on Tubi. He about to get it on Apple. He about to put it on this. And he's making very positive moves that's feeding him, his team, and they're living out their dreams instead of just talking about it. They're actually making things happen. And it's possible. Anybody can make things happen. You just got to put a plan together and execute that plan. Because I remember back in the days, one time we went on a little road trip. I forget, we went to DMV. It was all these artists, big ass showcase we went to. We the
Yeah,
only people there who had a merch
come
table.
on,
We the only people that was
turn up.
rehearsing. We was the only
Come
people
on.
who came from South Florida. Everybody else was from around there. But we came because we was professionals. We had professionalism. We conducted ourselves in that manner.
Bro,
And you gotta
hell
be
of a show.
professional to put a movie out. You gotta be professional to put out albums. You know what I'm saying? To rock a podcast. Hence Mike City Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and follow. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to YouTube and hit subscribe and follow on the Mike City Pod. Follow my dog, the Boss Hippie. You know what I'm saying? Real boss putting out movies. If you want to be in one of his movies, you want to audition for him. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot
I
him a
let
DM. He be casting white, black, Spanish, Chinese. It don't matter. No discrimination. You need help
to give
launching
you
the
a leg up
movie.
on that. We getting ready to shoot. We in the middle of shooting a horror series. Two of those 3 films we shot was for that horror series. It's gonna be 7 of them. We got 4 more to film. We're gonna start the casting for those 4 in January, February. We're gonna be filming them over the year. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna need some people. If y'all want to
Yeah,
get y'all act on and some scary shit, come forward. We got some more stuff after that, but that's kind of like we want to get this series. We want to get to this series. We also got the documentary Orlando. This for Orlando. Orlando. We shooting a documentary for y'all. I was gonna make the announcement, but my dog here now. I'm gonna say it right here. We shooting a documentary, and I need all of Orlando to holler at me. If you feel you're important to this Orlando hip hop thing, this Orlando entertainment coaches thing, holler at
tap
me.
in.
I've already put the wheels in motion with a couple people, so we gonna get this thing done. But I want the input of the actual people from there. I want the city. Like City Beautiful was the fictitious tale of this city that we want to show up the city now. This documentary gonna come from the mouth of those people who are actually doing what they're doing in the city. And we just want to push that out there to the world. And hopefully more cities like what my dog doing down in Lauderdale, or my dog H doing out of Tampa, what all these people doing in these spots. Hopefully, we just want to bring out every city, bring out everything to where everybody's getting it. Because I was born in LA, raised in Atlanta. I seen big cities do their thing, and I know the capabilities we have in these towns that we in. It's not about trying to be like these big cities. It's about showing people who we are, what we do, and bringing them to our vibe.
The power
That's
that
what I
we
love
bring.
about. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I love about Tampa. Tampa's the juke city. They don't need to be like in Atlanta. Orlando has this thing. They don't need to be like that. A lot of that, like so on and so forth. So what we're doing here in Orlando, I just want people to take whatever they doing in their city, whatever makes their city special, and bring more art out about it. Bring more people to your city, because this is slick. We part of the tourist section of Orlando now. Nigga, you come see, come out here, nigga. Come see what the city look like, nigga. Goddamn, we'll show you this bit straight up.
So, so it's safe to say we're going to be expecting a lot of movies coming from you.
A lot, man.
A lot, yeah.
I just gonna be expecting a lot. And these ain't my movies, man. These are movies. You in it
Yeah.
with me, you rock with me on it. I don't want people to say these Cooks movies. This are movies, man.
Well,
Dude, shout out
I didn't want
to
to say
Dude.
too much either. I didn't want to say too much either, but you know, next year, 800 Entertainment definitely has its hands on some small projects, movie wise, web series, little small things that we're gonna try to put out there. But more importantly, you know, we still got our comedy show series that we're gonna push. We're still managing MBM Quiz and Ludicrous Prime, and also Mike City Podcast. So you know, we got our hands full. We're gonna be dropping a lot of content. We're gonna be giving a lot of free game out. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Remember, we got No Days Off, Pressure Washing and Detailing LLC. We also got No Days, 800textnow.com. Also, 800 Entertainment and American First Insurance. You know what I mean? So, well, you know, we got our hands full. We're going to stay business and corporate. We're going to continue to try to inspire the youth and set good examples for young black men to show them that, you know, you can be great. You ain't got to follow the bullshit negative path. You can live great and live righteous and take care of your family and be cool and dress cool. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas take care of their kids. You know, I want to inspire that when they handle their business. But it was a pleasure,
Yeah,
man, talking to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a lot going on. You inspire a lot of people with your motion and your movement. You know what I'm saying? Tell people where they can find you at.
IG at the Boss Hippie, Facebook, JASE Cook. We got a website, citybeautifulmovie.com. You can get all the updates there. You can see the trailers, the interviews from the cast members if you want to see some more. Fucking shit, go follow my artists, man. Follow HMR Crusade. Go
Follow
follow
Shorty Cats.
Show.
Cats
Go follow
Certified.
Uncle Pope. Go
Yeah.
follow the crew, man. Make sure you check us out. I produce everything over here right now, but we still open to work with other producers. The 12 albums I said we dropped, I produced every beat on them, probably except for maybe 3.
Wow.
So gotta stay busy, man. And I'm just trying to bring everything I have in me to the world, man. Cause shit, we ain't gonna be here that long, man.
Leave your mark, man. Leave your mark, man. Make it big and bold. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Bro, much success to you on the 800 movement, man. I came down there myself and seen it with my own eyes. I already know what time it is, and I already know who behind it, so I already know y'all gonna get busy. Shout out to your crew down there. You got a nice crew down there. Shit, man. Can't wait to come back down there and fuck with y'all, man. Shout out.
Yo, whenever you ready, man, we gonna do some big things. You know, I've met some new connections. We got some new ventures coming. Like I said, we're pushing that comedy series, pushing the Mike City. We got MBM Quiz. We got Ludacris Prime. We're trying to get some big shows popping. You know what I'm saying? Also, I've been fucking with my man on Hot Music 365. He got a good platform. You know, he's pushing on a lot of artists and a lot of videos on his platform. Then been fucking with my other dog down here doing other shows. They just had Peasy down here from Detroit. You know, some real niggas was fucking with Cuz. But expect a lot more episodes coming from Mike City Podcast, right? I got a lot of interviews lined up. I got a lot going on. This was actually the first interview that I did that is not in person, so this is pretty cool. It's also your movie is live. We just watched it in my house. You know what I'm saying? Once again, anybody that just tuned in, go stream his movie on Amazon Prime or Tubi. It's called The City Beautiful. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Tubi. It's a big business, major film, independent film from the Hustleman regime camp out there in Tampa and Atlanta. Make sure y'all tap in, bro. Big business, you heard?
Hey, man, how you like that quality on that movie, man?
What's better than 4K?
6K.
Okay, man. That bitch might be 8K.
Exactly. Hey, that bitch was so clean, man. First I seen that bitch on Amazon. I see this shit all the time. Yeah, this is a very wrong way.
Yeah, very wrong way.
We out here dipping through the A and shit. Fucking first time I seen that joint on Amazon, I don't know why. It felt like it was different. But it was like the same version we uploaded. But it seemed so much more crispy. I don't know if it's because it was on something even bigger than just a regular platform. It just felt like every time I see that shit, it feel like my eyes are just like Jesus.
That shit look good.
That's me opening Doja in my bag. And I'm a fan of City Beautiful. I ain't just write it and direct it. I'm a fan of it. Like I love the dialogue. The dignity.
It's a good movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. The quality of it was good. The cast was good. The transitions in the scenes was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of y'all boys. Y'all put some hard work into that shit. It wasn't just some fly-by-night shit. It was some really good content. So with that being said, you know, I'm fucking with it. You know?
Thank you. Shout out Rough and Big Time, man. The editing department, man. Them boys got busy.
Shout out Big Time, man. Blandberg, you know what I mean? Shout him out.
Yeah, Big Time know what time it is. I done said nigga name about 10 times. I said 10 more. Big Time, what's happening, man? Rough, man. Shout out, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing on that, man. Y'all really y'all put all them pieces together that we put together in film, and y'all really brought them out pristine. Look good, man. Look good. I'm gonna give y'all boys flowers, even though I do it in person all the time. I'm gonna do it in front of the world, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing, man. The cash, y'all did y'all thing. Everybody involved. I'm proud to just be involved in it, man. I feel like I'm just proud to be in y'all graces, man. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that opportunity to film y'all, man.
I'm gonna give y'all a round of applause.
Yeah. Straight up.
Hey, once again, The City Beautiful. It's on Amazon Prime right now. It's on Tubi right now. It's an independent film from some young black brothers from the state of Florida and Georgia. They got more content coming your way. They're going to have casting calls in Orlando, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be in a new horror film that he's putting together, y'all tap in, bro. I'm telling you right now. These niggas doing big things. Shout out to the Hustle Man regime. Shout out to Big Time.
Hey,
Shout out to
hey,
AA Life, everybody that was a part of AA Life near and far. You know, I know what half of niggas is doing. I don't know what the other half is. If everybody wants to tap in, make like a group or whatever, let's just make sure everybody's healthy and wealthy. You feel me?
dude, shout out to them
Important.
Hustle Man boys too. Them AA
Yeah.
Life boys and Hustle Man boys, like,
And them
shout out, man.
800 boys, you know
Them
what I'm
800
saying?
boys, huh,
Yeah.
bro?
Them
And
800 boys, 800 ways
man,
to get it.
800 ways to get it.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah. On God. Yeah. Listen, man, it was a pleasure talking to you. I got a
thank you.
lot of love for you. You're a grown ass man that handles your business, and I respect that. Continue to step like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. And, you know, whenever you want to put another movie out, tap in. You know, I'll jump in that bitch.
You already know it, man. You already know it, man.
Yeah.
You know how I get down. Hey, let me be quiet. You know it. You know it. Y'all gonna see 800 and something real soon, man.
Hey, man, once again, The City Beautiful. It's on Amazon Prime right now. It's on Tubi right now. Go ahead and stream that man's movie. It's called The City Beautiful. It's on Amazon Prime and it's on Tubi. You're looking at the writer, the director, the producer, Mr. JASE Cook himself, Boss Hippie. You heard? It's your boy
Shout out,
MG,
hey, man.
Mike City Podcast. All right.